Okay, this is Roth Conrad with AmericanSafari.org, and today I'm at Jen and Patrick's house, place where I'm coming from, held up here putting the last finishing touches on the van, and today we're going to make a quick, easy soup. I've used some fresh ingredients. We have some whole wheat egg noodles. I like to use these. They got fiber and protein in them. They're whole wheat with the fiber, and the egg adds some protein. Fiber also has some protein. I have some chopped asparagus here, sliced garlic, chopped onions, some red cabbage, chopped mushrooms. We have some peppercorns, some crushed red pepper, and some rice vinegar, as well as tarragon, turmeric, bay leaves, a little bit of butter, and this better than bouillon chicken base. Okay, first thing we're going to do is bring some water to a boil, and I like to use about 2.5 cups of water per serving. So there's our first 2.5 cups, and turn that up on high. Add our second 2.5 cups. Alright, then we're going to add our garlic. Kind of weird with one hand here. And onions. And mushrooms. Saying "and" a lot. I need to work on this. This is my first video, so bear with me. Giving it a try. Hopefully, I'll become more entertaining as we go along. Maybe not. All right. We're going to add a bay leaf. A little bit of crushed red pepper. And maybe I'll get a tripod. We can do this in the thing. We'll add some black pepper. We'll add the black pepper at the end. And in the meantime, I'll crush it up into a little bowl. Alright, we're going to give this a quick stir. It's going to bring to a boil. And we're going to let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Or boil, rather, for about 10 minutes. And we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Our soup's been boiling for about 12-13 minutes now. And what I've done here is ground the pepper, and I took the lids off everything else. We're going to try it like that. So we have our heat at a little bit above medium there. And what we're going to do next is add the noodle. Now we're going to add the chicken broth first. So we're going to add our chicken base. And this is about a spoonful per serving. As you can see, usually do just a tad more, make it a little bit on the strong side. We're going to stir that up. Okay. And we're going to add our noodles. And we're going to give those a stir. I'm going to bring this back to a boil. I'm going to turn the heat back up. I'm going to go ahead and add the stick of butter. And some turmeric, a little shake, the pepper, and some some vinegar. Give that a stir. Got that boiling. Going to turn the heat back down to a little bit above medium. And we're going to add the cabbage and asparagus. We got all of our ingredients in there. Just going to give it another stir. Now we've added the cabbage and the asparagus at the end because we don't want it to get too soft. We want to have a little crisp to it. So it's kind of the same idea as like if you're stir frying it or blanching it. So now we just got to let it sit long enough for the noodles to get soft, and maybe add a little bit more water here, make it a little more soup-like, and we'll pull that bay leaf out right at the end. So I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. Okay, and it's been about 5 minutes. I added another 2 cups of water to that because it got a little bit low, it was getting a little thick, which means I put a little bit too much cabbage and asparagus in there, which, I'm not really good at. I always make too much. But with a little experimentation, you can get it. Last thing we want to do is take it off the heat and sprinkle a little tarragon on top. Once again, it's tarragon. We're going to give it a little stir. Smells delicious. We're going to pull the bay leaf out of there. Get rid of that. And we're ready to serve. So let's go ahead and get our thing out. Put it in the bowl. And you can see that there. Looks pretty good. Got a nice yellow color from the turmeric. Just some broth over it. And there we go. There's our soup. Alright. Check back soon for more video updates.